making bread.
Sunday, the day when I like to read the paper, nap, read the paper some more, nap some more.
It's here!
Oh!
It's ready! Hot out of the oven!
What's hot out of the oven?
Only the most mouth-watering, tongue-tingling, delicious creation I've ever created! Yeah! Ta-da! Yeah! Alrighty.
What is it?
Huh?
What's bread? Dad's made bread.
Oh, my daddy can make anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't really look like bread, Theo.
Mom's got a point.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a burnt old pillow.
Well, bread can come in all different shapes and sizes, you know, honey.
Ooh, it doesn't really smell like bread either, dear.
Whoa, she's right, Dad. Smells like an old shoe.
Well, that may be, but the important thing, son, is that it tastes like bread. Yes. Oh boy, oh boy. I'll break off a little piece. Mmm. Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. Well, I don't know what that is, but it's definitely not bread.
Well, cheer up, Dad. There must be a book here somewhere that can help.
Or a video. Roll tape, please.
Anthony's Adventures, making bread. Hi, welcome to Anthony's Adventures. I'm Anthony. You know, one of my favorite things in the whole world is hot, fresh bread. Today, we're going to find out more about bread here at the Sono Bakery. Come on, let's say hello to my buddy, John. John! Hey, man, good to see you.
How are you, Anthony?
I'm great. I got to tell you, John, it smells like heaven in here. What do you do? What do you make in here? Let's see.
Well, we make a semolina bread.
This is long.
Yes, it is. That's a long bread.
Long.
And then we have olive bread.
This is round.
Yes, that's a round bread.
This is.
We also make sourdough.
What does this one taste like?
It tastes like this.
It's crunchy.
Yes, it's got a nice crunchy crust. Our most popular bread is the baguette. Try to read.
It's soft.
Yeah, surprisingly soft.
Soft.
The outside is a little crisp. The inside is very soft.
What
Hey, would you like to go and make some bread?
do we got here?
Well, these are the basic makings of bread. This is flour, salt, yeast, vegetable oil, a little bit of honey, and of course water. All right, and then we just start by tossing from the outside to the inside until we get a soft ball formed, and then we can start kneading by hand. You ready to get your hands dirty?
Oh, yes.
Okay, there you go.
It's like Play-Doh.
It is a little bit like Play-Doh.
Only this is bread dough.
That's right. Then
Push, and you pull it, and you push, and you pull it, inside.
there we go. This is all good.
Okay, what do we do now?
Well, because this is going to make 2 loaves, we're going to divide it. So we're just going to eye this for now. You want to do one, and I
Yes,
can do
please.
one?
Yeah.
So just pull the ends into the center, okay? And then we turn it down, and we kind of rock it back and forth to form that loaf. And that's going to go into the bottom of the pans, okay? We're going to put the loaves in seam side down, okay? And now we cover them with plastic, and then we're going to put it in a nice warm place for about 2 to 3 hours. It's going to double in size.
So, what do we do while we're waiting?
We are in a bakery.
Oh, yeah.
This is what happens when you allow the bread to rise in a nice warm place.
That is so cool.
Nice, expanded. Now they go into the oven.
Oh, yes. It's baking time. Can you smell that?
Nothing like warm bread, hey?
Oh, you weren't kidding taking a long time. It was like waiting for Christmas.
We'll cut you a nice little piece. You can you
little?
can sample it. Well,
Little?
we'll start little. How's
Little,
that?
okay, we got to start somewhere.
You wanna-
That's no. This is so delicious, and it was so simple. Mix water, yeast, and oil with honey, salt, and flour. Then knead it, let it rise, and bake it for an hour. And when the bread is done, it's gonna smell so yummy. So cut yourself a piece and send it to your tummy.
Have another? Well, I guess that's it. I guess I'm gonna have to sign off. Hope to see you guys soon.
Oh, mix water, yeast, and oil with honey, salt, and flour. Then knead it, let it rise, and bake it for an hour. And when the bread is done, it's gonna smell so yummy. So cut yourself a piece and send it to your tummy.
Yeah. You think you know what to do now, Dad?
I know exactly what to do now, son, and we are all going to be eating delicious hot bread in no time.
Oh, yeah. My daddy can do anything if he just has the right book or video.
Well, I'll see you later, everyone.
Theo, where are you going?
Oh, well, I gotta go take a nap, sweetheart. Gotta rest up for my bread making. Looks like a lot of work. Oh.
Hello, everybody. Please welcome my guest, Theo Lion.
Aloha!
What's coming up on Between the Lions?
Well, let's see. We'll be cooking and baking and eating. Oh, and singing about how to find out more in books.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, presenting the incredible, daring Trampolini Brothers, performing the tasty ice cream high dive. That's tasty. That's tastier. Yum! That's the tastiest. Tasty, tastier, tastiest. Folks, let's hear it for the terrific Trampolini Brothers.
Look! Hopping out of the bushes. Is it a bug? Is it a squirrel? No! It's Opposite Bunny! Raw.
Here he comes, the Opposite Bunny.
Cooked.
The meat was raw. Now it's cooked. How does that bunny do it? Who was that cute bunny?
That was the Opposite Bunny.
Doghouse. One. Some. Many. Yum.
Well, I like all kinds of stories, and I like poetry too. But when I need fact, not fiction, hey, I know just what to do. I run to my favorite bookshelf or encyclopedic stack for a book that tells it to me straight from A to Z and back. If you wanna see, if you wanna know why an earthquake quakes, how a whale blows, or how to make a phone from a paper cup. Here's the deal, if you wanna get real, look it up. If you wanna see, if you wanna see, if you wanna know, if you wanna know how a guitar rocks, how a guitar rocks, where do mushrooms grow, where do mushrooms grow, or how to build a boat, how to build a boat, or adopt a pup, or adopt a pup. Here's the deal, if you wanna get real, look it up, look it up. Here's the deal, if you wanna get real, look it up.
It's short story time with Artie Smarty Pants.
Thank you. Ooh, ah. Ooh, this book smells really tasty. Ooh, it's called Edna Bakes Cookies by Margaret Park Bridges, illustrated by Jamie Bynum. Ooh.
Edna puts butter in the bowl. She puts sugar in the bowl. She puts flour in the bowl. Edna stirs the batter. She tastes the batter. She tastes more batter. Edna licks the spoon. No more batter. The end.
Oh, that story was delicious. Oh, boy, I'm feeling pretty full, huh? Yes. Do I have any food in my face? Check my teeth.
See, I read, and then I napped, and then I read again. Nap. Ah.
Here it is! It's ready! Pull it out of the oven! Yay! Ta-da! Piping hot, delicious bread! Just like I promised.
Will you look at that, Mom? It even looks like bread this time.
And it smells like bread, too.
And it tastes like bread.
Right, yeah, way to go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Theo, you really made this?
Oh no, I bought it.
You bought it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, at the bakery down on the corner.
What?
But you were right, son. There was a book that really helped me.
That's cool, yeah.
How to Buy Bread. It tells you everything you ever wanted to know about buying bread. Yep, fascinating stuff.
Yeah. Fascinating.
So good, so good.
I smell bread. And cheese. Well, that's not it. But something tasty's coming up.
Cheesybreadville.
I'm looking forward to the metaphysical imagery. It kind of counterpoints the surrealism of the... Oh, there's your mother!
Welcome, cool cats and kitties.
Cats and kitties?
That's cool poetry jam talk.
Oh, sweet.
Super sweet.
As you know, all our poems today will be about food.
So that's why it's called a yummy poetry jam.
Yeah.
Our first poem will be read by a poet named Theo.
Oh, that's me, goodness gracious.
Let's give him a warm poetry jam welcome.
This poem is all about a lamb chop. Oh. And it's called... It's called...
Wow. Is, a poem?
Ooh, I don't think so. Maybe it's performance art.
Brilliant. I didn't even get the title out.
That's okay, Theo.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you can try again later, huh?
Later. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'll go get another lamb chop.
Okay. Well, speaking of food, here's a yummy poem for you. It's called Cheesybreadville.
Oh, it sounds yummy, too.
Cheesybreadville by Sonia Monzano. Illustrations by Hector Nestor Casamayor. In old Puerto Rico, a long time ago, there lived a poor farmer they called Senor Joe. Now, Joe was so poor he had little to eat. To him, even moldy old cheese was a treat. So one holiday eve, with not much else to give, he wrapped up some cheese for his wife, Doña Viv. He'd just tied the bow on the big cheesy ball when he heard his wife's footsteps outside in the hall. As she entered the kitchen, Joe, taken aback, hid his gift just in time on the oven's top rack. Joe sighed with relief, then he hugged Viv and said,
Que sueño. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed.
Well, the moment he left, Viv broke into a grin. Then she pulled from the cupboard a rusty old tin. Inside was some cornmeal she'd planned far ahead to use to bake Joe a surprise loaf of bread. Doña Viv was excited. Her timing was right. She could let the bread bake in the oven all night, which she did, because she wasn't the least bit aware that the cheese wrapped in paper was also in there. Viv and Joe slept like logs, but awoke the next morn to the stink of burnt paper, burnt cheese, and burnt corn. They ran toward the kitchen and, as you can guess, when they got there, they screamed.
What a horrible mess!
The cheese was on fire, the bread belching smoke. What an unkindly sight for these kindly old folk.
¿Qué pasa?
Joe shouted.
The cheese was for you.
My bread,
wailed his wife,
was a gift for you too.
They doused out the fire using big water jugs. Then they both sat with sad, tearful looks on their mugs, till the smoke had died down, and their crying had too. And then Viv said,
We both did the best we could do.
And we did it with love.
Joe replied to his wife.
It's the thought that counts, Viv. That's the meaning of life.
Then they kissed one another, not saying a peep, and they stumbled to bed and went straight back to sleep. Now, don't think for a moment this story ends here, 'cause young Olga, an orphan, was strolling quite near. And because she was hungry, she snuck in and ate a small bite of the cheese goop and cried,
This is great!
Then she wolfed down some more and took off down the street, shouting,
Mira, come try this incredible treat!
The neighbors all tried some, and then, with a roar, they rushed, mouths wide open, to Joe and Viv's door.
It's cheesy!
They hollered,
It's bready!
It's tasty!
Please make us some more, and we want it post-hasty!
Well, Viv and her husband awoke to this din and looked on, amazed, as the people poured in and surrounded the happy but overwhelmed pair, waving moolah, dinero, and checks in the air.
Bake more!
They kept chanting.
We need a new stash!
Bake more right now, and we'll pay you with cash!
Te ayudo! I'll help you!
Was Olga's reaction. And Viv said,
Let's give her a piece of the action!
And so this odd trio became renowned bakers, the Pueblo's most popular cheese and bread makers. Viv, Olga, and Joe gained both fortune and fame, and Cheesybreadville was declared the town's name. The end.
Oh, yeah.
Great poem, Mama! It had lots of rhymes. Bakers, makers, roar, door, peep, sleep, air, pear, morn, corn. What? I like rhymes.
Oh, very good, Leona.
Hey, I'm ready to try reading my poem again.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, this poem is all about lamb chop.
All right.
Yeah, and it's called The Silence of the Lamb Chop by me. Oh, I give up.
Well, you got the title out that time, Daddy.
Yeah, great title, Dad. Way to go.
Oh, don't give up, Theo. I'm sure you can find a way to do it.
Oh, I'm not so sure.
Oh. Corn. O-R. Or. O-R. Horn. Horse. Fork. Shorts.
And now it's time for...
Gwen's word! Gwen's word!
gentlemen, Kuwait here today at Blend Mart, where two brave knights in armor with shopping carts will charge together at high speed, make a word, and go shopping. Competing today we have Sir... And on your right, Sir Orts.
Orts.
Blend on, shopping dudes.
Orts. 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 Shorts.
Shorts! Excellent! That's Gawain's word for today. And this is Gawain saying, don't be shy. I'll see you next time on...
Gawain's word! Gawain's word!
And now it's time for those magnificent monkey cheerleaders!
Ready? Ready! Okay. Give me some corn! Corn! Give me some bananas! Bananas! Give me some meat! Meat! What do you got? Food! What do you got? Food! One more time! Well done, girls! Oh, hey, now let's eat! Oh, bananas!
Good word, good word. Horse. 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 Whoa, whoa, girl! Whoa!
O-R. Or. Corn.
I know how I'm going to be able to read my poem. Ooh, ooh. Hey, I need your help.
Ooh, me?
Yeah, come on. Oh, this is gonna work.
Oh, I have a poem. I have a poem.
Okay, go ahead. You go.
Look, look, see, coming down the lane. Here comes Scott, here comes Dot, here comes Chicken Jane.
That's not a poem. That's a song.
Songs are poems, Lionel, just set to music.
Nah.
Well, yeah, but there's no food and it's supposed to be about food.
Yes, there is. There's food in that Chicken Jane book over there.
And now, fun with Chicken Jane. Today, Chicken Jane and the Tornado.
Look, see, coming down the lane. Here comes Scott, here comes Dot, here comes Chicken Jane.
Look, Scott, look. See the field of corn. Yes, Dot, yes. And see the tornado. Oh, Scott, see the corn. The corn is airborne. See Chicken Jane write the letters R-I-D-E. Ride. Ride. H-O-R-S-E. Or horse. Ride the horse, Scott. Ride the horse. Look, Dot, look. Chicken Jane was airborne with the corn. Yes, Scott. We were not airborne with the corn. Thank you, Chicken Jane.
Look, see, going up the lane. There goes Scott, there goes Dot, there goes Chicken Jane.
And now...
Okay, folks, ready?
Be strong, Theo.
Ooh, right. Be strong. The silence of the lamb chop. By me, Theo. Oh, lamb chop, quiet as can be. Tempting me. Ah!
This is good.
Sorry. Juicy little chop of lamb. Am I hungry? Yes, I am! The end.
Yay! Oh, Theo! Yay!
Yo, check it out! We're going surfing without a board, dudes!
Okay, because we're surfing between the Lions website. Okay.
Go to pbskids.org.